everybody. My name is Mariah Stokes, and I'm a country artist and songwriter based in Calgary, Alberta. And this is the third year in a row I've been able to participate in this walk, and I'm really grateful to be here. So, thank you so much to everyone for joining, because across the country, we all came together to walk for a brighter future. I hope everyone is having a great walk day, wherever and however you took part. I'm going to play a song for you that's about love, but I think it really captures the spirit of hope for a brighter future and the power of love. It's called Somebody Like You by Keith Urban, and it goes like this. There's a new wind blowing like I've never known. I'm breathing deeper than I've ever done, and it sure feels good to finally feel the way I do. I wanna love somebody like you. I'm letting go of all my lonely yesterdays, forgiving myself for the mistakes I made. Now there's just one thing, the only thing I wanna do. I wanna love somebody like you. I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. I used to run in circles, going nowhere fast. Take one step forward, end up two steps back. Couldn't walk a straight line, even if I wanted to. I wanna love somebody like you. I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but you're teaching me to be a better woman. Won't take this life for granted like I used to do. I wanna love somebody like you. Hey, I wanna love somebody like you. I'm ready to love somebody like you. Yeah. Hey, whether that somebody is somebody you love, your family, or whether it's self-love, I hope you have somebody to love today. And I know you do, because you're part of the Ovarian Canada family, and the Teal sisters have always got each other's backs, and that's just how it goes when we're all working together and walking together. So, again, my name is Mariah Stokes. Thank you for having me, and I will be back later. Have a great walk day.
Thank you to Mariah Stokes for kicking off our virtual closing ceremonies today. Wow, what a perfect way to welcome us all. I'm Tanya Briones, CEO of Ovarian Cancer Canada. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the Indigenous peoples of all the lands that we are on today. Let's take a moment to appreciate the importance of the lands that we each call home, and to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations, as well as our own understanding of Indigenous peoples and their cultures. I'm here in Burlington, Ontario for Walk Day, and it has been an honor to participate in our first ever walk that sees people gathering both in person and virtually across the country. It's also an honor to be celebrating the walk in its 20th year. Can you believe it's been 20 years, 2 decades, since this walk first took place? Wow. Peggy Truscott, powerhouse volunteer and Teal sister living with ovarian cancer, founded this event because there was nowhere for women like her and their families to gather in support of one another. While in treatment, Peggy turned up at a local park with her friends and family first thing in the morning. They tied sunflowers to trees to mark the route, and they walked. Look how far we've come. For the past 2 years, the walk has looked a little different. In 2020 and 2021, we gathered virtually. Change brings uncertainty, but you were there for us. You walked where you could in smaller groups or individually, and you continue to encourage your friends and family to support. It's a very special moment when people from all walks of life come together in support of this cause and work together to improve outcomes for others. It's a bond that cannot be broken. And now in 2022, we've been given an opportunity to offer options. This year, we've returned to parks and routes in person, but we continue to find ways to connect and participate virtually as well. Thank you to everyone who participated today and to our dedicated volunteers and helping hands at walk locations across the country. No matter how you participated, we are together for one goal: to create a brighter future for all affected and at risk of ovarian cancer. Every single dollar you've raised today helps ovarian cancer advance research, improve care, and stop this disease before it starts. Because of your generosity and your generous spirit, we are closer than ever to ensuring that those with ovarian cancer and others at risk for this disease live fuller, better, longer lives. Thank you for taking steps today to create change. I encourage everyone to continue the momentum built today throughout September, which is Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month. This is an entire month dedicated to putting ovarian cancer on the map, calling the attention this cause so deserves, and raising our teal flag high. One simple way to advocate is to join us on social media. Share the signs and symptoms posted on Facebook. Comment on a Teal Sister story on Instagram to show her she's not alone. Tell your own connection to the cause on Twitter and tell the world why ovarian cancer deserves to be at the forefront. It only takes a moment, but it can create a world of change. Speaking of social media, I saw so many of you posting and tagging us today. Thank you for sharing your walk day moments with us. And if you are joining us on Facebook watching right now, you'll see that the chat's been lighting up. We want to hear from you. If you've not already done so, please reach out to say a quick hello, share where you walked and who you walked for. Now, I'm pleased to share some photos and videos from people across the country. Your wonderful energy and determination truly make today what it is. Thank you for showing up for this cause. Enjoy.
Bonjour from beautiful Regina. I hope you're having an amazing walk day.
Hello from the co-chairs of Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're excited to be walking in person this year in support of the many women and families that we've met over the last 19 years walking for the Walk of Hope, and in support and memory of our mother, Cheryl Craigno.
Hi everyone from Barrie, Ontario.
Hello from Calgary.
Hi from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Bravo les sœurs turquoises et les familles. Un beau bravo de madame. Félicitations de garder votre cœur ouvert, de garder la porte de l'espoir ouverte et continuons à travailler à ce que la recherche puisse aider plusieurs d'entre nous et dans le futur aussi. Fait que bravo, 1000 fois bravo.
I'm walking for a brighter future.
I'm walking for my great nana. I'm walking for my great grandma.
For this Walk of Hope, we're walking forward,
raising awareness,
and improving research.
Oh, it's always amazing to see people walking in different places across the country. We mean it when we say this community spans coast to coast to coast. My name's Kaylee Crawford, and I'm the Vice President of Programs and Policy at Ovarian Cancer Canada. And I'm joining you today from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Today, we're walking for many reasons. We're walking for friends, family, neighbors. You may be walking for yourself. And we're also walking for progress, and we're making progress right across the country. We're pressing for equitable access to the best care for everyone, regardless of where they live. And your support helps provide programming and vital forums where people with this disease can connect with one another for advice and support. Our TLT gatherings are an opportunity to connect online with your Teal sisters, and OB Dialogue, our online safe and secure community, is accessible 24/7. We're reaching people at high risk for ovarian cancer with life-saving information on how to prevent the disease before it even starts. We're empowering promising research that stands to make a real-world impact in the near term, and building scientific capacity by convening the research community and attracting top talent to this field of study. Together, we're bringing those affected meaningful opportunities to hear the latest news and developments from leading researchers and experts. Our speaker series and symposia bring in experts to share the latest and greatest on topics that matter to you most. So be sure to save the date for our national symposium coming up on November 8th and 9th. This work is only possible with your support, so we thank you. Now, I'm pleased to introduce you to someone who knows firsthand how important your support is. You may have read her story on social media or received a letter in the mail. So over to you, Deborah.
My name is Deborah Duclair. If you ordered a walk kit this year, you would have received a letter from me. I have been so honored to share my story with so many of you. Today, I walk here in Montreal with my friends, my family, and I'm thrilled to be joining you as part of the 2022 Ovarian Cancer Canada Walk of Hope closing ceremonies. I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2015, and since then, it has been the biggest battle of my life. As you can imagine, it rocked my world. I didn't know how to move forward. With the support of my family and friends in Ovarian Cancer Canada, it made this journey a meaningful one. I no longer felt that I was battling alone. Looking at all the photos coming in through our social media, I am reminded that no matter how you participate this year, in person or virtually, your support is vital in making progress against this disease. And when you walk, you show your support for those like me on this journey. You have been cheering us on, give us a big boost to continue. Since my diagnosis, I have been actively involved in Ovarian Cancer Canada community. I've participated in several Walk of Hopes, put together fundraising events, and attended numerous seminars and conferences. It is important to get involved. You are not alone. Being here today brings me hope. Today is our day. Your involvement and fundraising helps improve outcomes for all those affected. My Teal sisters living with ovarian cancer and those at risk for developing this disease. You are an important part of this movement. To friends and families of women like me, to everyone walking with us, thank you. Your contribution counts. To my fellow Teal sisters, you are walking with me in solidarity. You are beautiful, you're strong, you're queens. You got this. Whether you're walking for the first time or returning for another year or walking for fifth time, 10th time, know that you're making a difference. Because of you, hope lives wherever we are. And for that, I sincerely thank you.
Thank you so much to everyone who walked with us today in parks or in your own backyard, or if you're just tuning in now. We cannot thank you enough for all of your efforts in support of this important cause. My name is Tara Defoe. I'm the Community Engagement and Events Manager at Ovarian Cancer Canada. Here with me is my colleague and walk coordinator, Stella Tronci. I am coming to you from Charlottetown, PEI, and Stella is joining us from Edmonton, Alberta.
I've enjoyed getting to know so many of you as we plan these walks across the country. And look, we did it. And I wanted to give a special shout out to our volunteer committees across the country, from securing sponsors to recruiting volunteers and from talking to media and handling day of logistics. You have dedicated so much time and energy into today.
You all deserve a huge kudos and a round of applause. I wish we could give each and every one of you a prize.
And speaking of prizes, we've already handed out some incredible prizes over the last few weeks to participants, such as iPads, Fitbits, gift baskets, and Apple Watches. We've had winners from Quebec, Ontario, British Columbia, and more.
This year, a very exciting prize courtesy of the Air Canada Foundation. The top fundraiser in Canada will win a pair of round-trip tickets to fly to any of Air Canada's North American destinations, including Hawaii, Mexico, and the Caribbean.
And there's still time to win our second Air Canada prize. We will be leaving this contest open until September 30th, so keep spreading the word and fundraising.
And the winning doesn't stop there. In each region, the top fundraiser will win a Fitbit. Please see the website for all contest details and watch our social media in October to find out who the winners are. Now, here's our colleague Jessie, the powerhouse who led the planning for today's event.
Thanks, Tara. My name is Jessie Weisblatt, and I'm the Community Engagement and Events Associate here at Ovarian Cancer Canada. I'm coming to you today from Vancouver, British Columbia, and I'm coming at you with a great big thank you. First and foremost, I wanted to give a word of thanks to the many sponsors who make the walk possible. A special thanks to our national sponsors, Stuart McKelvey and Pattern Energy, for their commitment to this cause and the people that we work with and for. I started with Ovarian Cancer Canada in early 2020. Well, we all remember what happened next. For the past 2 years, I've had the pleasure of leading the virtual walks, and this year, working side by side with our local volunteers, we're joined today for the first ever walk that was both virtual and in person. Who would have guessed? No matter how you walked with us this year, whether you're honoring your own story, remembering someone special, or supporting a loved one, we are in awe of how many of you came together for a common purpose: to change the course of this disease for good. It has been so heartwarming over the last few months to see familiar teams return, new teams sign up, donations and fundraising ramp up, and the messages of hope and support pour in. You recruited your friends and you raised your teal flags high. You wore your walk swag proudly. For that, we want to say thank you. We hope that your day was both meaningful and memorable. Please keep your photos coming in and be sure to follow and tag Ovarian Cancer Canada on social media. Remember, every dollar donated today is being put to work immediately to help improve outcomes for women with ovarian cancer. With your support, we can get there. Thank you so very much for joining us today. And we do have one more thing before we sign off. Please welcome Mariah Stokes back for one more performance. Before I go, thank you again for joining us at the 2022 Ovarian Cancer Canada Walk of Hope. Please mark your calendars and be sure to join us next year for the 2023 walk on Sunday, September 10th. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a lovely rest of your day.
This song is called Count on Me by Bruno Mars, and that's what we're here to do today, is count on each other to make sure that we have a brighter future. So this one's for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. And if you ever find yourself stuck in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. wagon.